Hey, hey everybody, Timmy Flyers guy here, and and we are a couple days removed of couple days removed. Um, this is like the weekend after John Cena's Heel. Since it's getting close to the weekend after John Cena's Heel, I thought I'd do this video comparing two heel terms, one from 1996 and a heel term from today. So I'm going to be comparing the Hogan Bash at the Beach 1996 heel turn to the John Cena Elimination Chamber heel turn that occurred last weekend at Elimination Chamber. For those of you who don't know, I became a wrestling fan very late. I was about nine years old when I first became a wrestling fan. Around 1996 is when I first got into wrestling. My brother was a huge wrestling fan, and once I got older, I started getting into it. At about 9 years old, I started watching WWE Superstars on TV. And I also dabbled in some and I also started watching another brand, which was WCW. WWF was having a bit of a hard time. At the time, WWE was still stuck in it. Was still having cartoony gimmicks and comedy-based storylines. WCW was making traction, and in September of 1994, WCW Monday Nitro officially premiered in September of 1995. Just a couple of years later, prior to that, in 1994, Hulk Hogan jumped ship from WWF to WCW, leaving the WWE to focus on new characters and new storylines, which the WWE deemed this the new generation. Also after that, in December of 1994, Macho Man Randy Savage officially left WWE to join WCW. WCW, in the ratings, was competing well against WWF. WWF soon became a company that wasn't doing very well financially. WCW really hit its peak in 95, 96, when Monday Nitro officially premiered in September of 1995 at the Mall of America in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Nitro really took off, but the signs of fans getting tired of Hulk Hogan were starting to show. There were times when fans would cheer the Four Horsemen, a heel faction, and boo Hulk Hogan, who was a babyface. In April of 96, Hulk Hogan officially took a hiatus from WCW. His last match was a strap match, in which him, the Booty Man, and Sting faced off against the Dungeon of Doom in a strap match. Hulk Hogan won the match. And he went right after his former manager, Jimmy Hart, who turned heel on Hogan back in Halloween Havoc 1995. After this, WCW needed to shake things up. In May of 1996, on Memorial Day weekend, on Memorial Day, 1996, Scott Hall defected from WWF to WCW. And at the time, Scott Hall made his first appearance on WCW Monday Nitro, declaring war against the company. 3 weeks after this, Hall and Nash made a week after this, we then saw the appearance of Kevin Nash. After an altercation between Sting and Scott Hall, Kevin Nash showed up out of nowhere, saying we're gonna go to war. Eric Bischoff promised Scott Hall and Kevin Nash that they will have 3 guys to face off against the outsiders for the upcoming Bash at the Beach. At the Great American Bash, Eric Bischoff interviewed Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. Eric Bischoff was interviewing them, and Eric Bischoff did not tell Scott Hall and Kevin Nash who his 3 guys were. Due to this, Scott Hall punched Eric Bischoff in the stomach, and Kevin Nash powerbombed Eric Bischoff off the stage and through a table. Weeks after this, Eric Bischoff came back from his injuries, declaring that there will be a war and there will be 3 guys. The 3 guys chosen were Sting, the Macho Man Randy Savage, and Lex Luger. Fresh babyface Lex Luger, who originally turned babyface. Many weeks after this, the Outsiders made one final appearance on Nitro before the pay-per-view, taunting wrestlers and causing a lot of chaos on the show. Week after, it was officially time for the Bash at the Beach pay-per-view. Speculations arose as a lot of paranoia started to seep in for WCW. The main event finally came. Macho Man Randy Savage, Sting and Lex Luger were facing off against Hall and Nash. The 3rd guy was not there for Hall and Kevin Nash yet. During the match, Lex Luger was injured and taken out on a stretcher. Macho Man Randy Savage took a brutal low blow from Kevin Nash, and Hulk Hogan came out and the crowd erupted. Bobby Heenan once stated his famous line, "Whose side is he on? Whose side is he on?" Hulk Hogan came out, ripped his shirt off, and one of the most shocking moments occurred. Hulk Hogan leg drops Macho Man Randy Savage, and Hulk Hogan betrays WCW. The ring was littered with trash as Hulk Hogan officially joined up with Scott Hall and Kevin Nash to form the NWO, the New World Order. Gene Okerlund walked out with a sad look on his face. Not a sad look, actually, but a very disappointed look on his face, interviewing Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan made some scathing remarks about the WWF, some scathing remarks about WCW management, and some scathing remarks about his former friend, his now former friends, Macho Man Randy Savage. Weeks and weeks, Hulk Hogan and NWO wreaked havoc on WCW from 1996 to 1998. The Hulk Hogan heel turn was one of the most memorable heel turns in wrestling history. Many fans were shocked. Children were shocked. Kids were shocked. Many disappointed children went home unhappy that night after Hulk Hogan officially turned his back on WCW, turned his back on tradition, and turned his back on the company that helped him in the company. That made him what he was. That heel turn was memorable, and now we're going to talk about another heel turn. And that is a heel turn that occurred. That was a heel turn that occurred last weekend at WWE Elimination Chamber. Just recently, last weekend, Elimination Chamber had one of the most shocking endings to a pay-per-view since Bash at the Beach, 1996. On that night, many night and days prior before this, John Cena stated that I'm gonna win the belt, and I want to be champion. He even stated that whoever, I'm going to shake the hand of the person at 18. So that means when John Cena wins his next match, next title run, he will shake the hand. There were a lot of clues leading up to this. A lot of clues leading up to what happened. We get to the Elimination Chamber, men's Elimination Chamber match. John Cena won the Elimination Chamber and got the privilege of challenging Cody Rhodes, facing off against Cody Rhodes, the WWE Championship. After the match, Cody Rhodes came out to congratulate John Cena. It was quickly interrupted by rapper Travis Scott, and the final boss, The Rock. Prior to this, The Rock tried to bribe Cody Rhodes to be his champion, to sell his soul to The Rock. The Rock tried many tactics, buying off Cody with a new truck, a buffet of sushi, and many other things. After this, the Rock came out and asked Cody what was his final decision. In an act of defiance, Cody Rhodes said that I sold my soul. I sold my soul many years ago to the great fans of WWE and the WWE Universe. John Cena said, "Go after," in an act of defiance. Cody Rhodes told John Cena, Cody Rhodes told The Rock, Cody Rhodes told The Rock to go F himself. The crowd erupted with excitement. John Cena was excited, but The Rock wasn't, and Travis Scott wasn't either. But John Cena went over to hug Cody Rhodes. In what we thought was an act of solidarity quickly turned into an act of betrayal when John Cena took Cody Rhodes right square in the groin. And it was official. John Cena officially turned heel. Prior to this, John Cena used to be a heel. He had a referee gimmick and he was a heel, but he would talk down to many wrestlers. And he was When he was in WWE, he was a heel and went to WWE. He was a babyface briefly and then turned heel. I'm really kidding. From 2002 to 2003, early, John Cena was a heel. He then turned babyface in 2003. It's been a long time since John was a heel. John Cena officially turned his back on the fans, turned his back on his friends, and turned an enemy out of Cody Rhodes. This heel turn was a pretty big thing for the organization. But to compare these two, which heel turn was the most impactful? Let's compare both heel turns. The Hogan heel turn in '96 was different. It was different. Hulk Hogan wasn't being brainwashed by the outsiders. Hulk Hogan decided to join the outsiders on his own. It was his own decision. John Cena heel turn was a heel turn persuaded by The Rock, who was a heel. But which one was more impactful? Both heel turns were actually both impactful because the Hogan heel turn changed everything for WCW, changed the landscape for WCW many years to come, and made WCW a more interesting product. Ushering in a major product with reality-based storylines. The John Cena storyline was somewhat similar. In that aspect, as this heel turn would probably change WWE forever, much like the heel turn of Bash at the Beach. But the thing is, Cena heel turn, there really wasn't much build up to it. Because a lot of people were focused on the fact that Cody Rhodes might have been the one to turn heel. So it really overshadowed the big picture of the John Cena heel turn. The Hogan heel turn was much bigger. The Cena heel turn, although very impactful, had a different feel to it. You see, this heel turn didn't have much build-up. The Hogan heel turn had some build-up going in. You see, this wasn't a hostile takeover by The Rock, because The Rock is technically of WWE right now, and a member of the board of directors. So in a way, this isn't a hostile takeover. This is more like the Stone Cold Steve Austin heel turn. And that heel turn was a bad heel. That heel turn was horrible. Did not get much of a reaction. But this heel turn was much like John Cena becoming corporate. Hulk Hogan didn't become corporate. Hollywood Hogan was a character that fought the system. He was a rebel. The John Cena heel turn is just a guy that everyone loved, selling his soul to be a corporate champion. So there is a big difference between these heel turns. These two are not the same heel turns, and many people think it is. But to tell you the truth, both heel turns were very impactful. But one heel turn had the most impact, and it was the Hogan heel. The Hogan heel turn at Bash at the Beach, 1996. But many people We're talking about this heel turn. Just like many people in 1996 talked about the heel turn. The Hogan Heel turn. So that's where it has similarities. It's the only real similarity these two heel turns have. And that's all I really have to say. But what will happen? What's going to happen leading up to WrestleMania? Will John Cena make an appearance on Raw? On Raw soon? Explaining his actions? Well, maybe we'll see next Monday night. We'll see this Monday on Raw. We'll see if John Cena reacts. And we will see what John Cena's explanation was. Guys, I'll see you later. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please leave a like. Please comment on it. Also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. And if you want to get more videos, make sure you hit the notification bell. Thank you for joining me, and have a great day, everyone.